Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave, and that way you'll never miss out on another reading. I do a free pick a card reading on my channel every single Friday, and in today's reading we're going to be focusing on July, especially love in July. That's why I have the peacock feathers. 2 peacock feathers are very powerful, especially if you're in a relationship, to protect and strengthen the love. And if you're single, it adds beauty and enhances your self-confidence. So that's why I wanted to keep peacock feathers in the reading today. But also, I have some new bracelets up on my shop right now if you guys are interested. I have some Amazonite and Tiger's Eye bracelets with the Om Mani Padme Hum mantra in here. And then I also have these, what is this? Garnet, rose quartz, and obsidian. Also has the Om Mani Padme Hum. And this is the lover's bracelet. These are the lover's crystals. So this is very high vibration love stones in this bracelet. Anyways, let's get started with the reading. Let's go ahead and see what is coming in July regarding love. So in July, it seems like there is going to be some healing going on when it comes to love. Now, this could be whether you're in a relationship or you're not in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, then definitely there were things that were kind of coming in between you and your partner a lot. And it seems like in the month of July, these are going to heal. These are really going to dissolve away from your life, and you're really going to declutter a lot of emotion that doesn't belong there anymore, that was hindering your love life, that was hindering and blocking your love energy. And if you're not in a relationship, same thing goes for you. There was things that were blocking you from receiving love, that from embracing love, from inviting love. And it seems like in the month of July, these things are really going to heal from your mind, from your emotional state, and just from your energy in general. So, and that's the reason that you got the Farewell to the Moon card. The energy of this card really wants you to know, to appreciate and enjoy every cycle in your life. And that means the good and the bad, because the good teaches you things. The good awakens things. The bad teaches you things. The bad awakens things inside of you. The bad makes you see things and realize things. And we take it as, sometimes we take bad things as like, oh, why does this happen to me? Why is this always happening to me? Why do I get the shitty end of the stick? But not realizing that so many of our thoughts and beliefs create what our reality is right now, especially when it has to do with love. There's so much that maybe you're holding on to. And in the month of July, it seems like you're really going to learn to let these go. And that's why you got the Surrender Resentments card. This is holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So it seems like this was a phase and a period of your life where you held on to past stuff so much, past conditioning, past beliefs, past hurts. You held on to it so much that it affected your love life, whether you're single or in a relationship. And these are all going to work themselves out. You're going to learn how to work these things in July. And then that comes to the card of from nothing comes everything, or from nothing to everything. So in July, it seems like you're really going to learn how your thoughts and your past conditioning, your past hurts, and your worries about the future have affected your present reality regarding love. And from there, that's why it says from nothing to everything, because from there, when you become aware of these things, you're going to start to create your reality in, regarding love in your life. From nothing, from all of these things that were conditioned, from this place of misalignment that you may be in right now, you're going to create a place of high vibration and a place of wisdom. And you're going to create this place of just self-awareness where you can create the reality that you want when it comes to your love life. So that is the energy of July. That's what July is going to bring to you. It's very like wisdom packed, purging energy, and just releasing a whole lot of stuff that doesn't serve you anymore in July, which is going to make your love life, whether you're single or you're in a relationship, it's going to make your love life reignite. So be very excited. And then the fact that you picked the Selenite crystal. Selenite is a very, very powerful healing crystal, cleansing crystal. So maybe it would be really beneficial for you to get a Selenite crystal. I may have some on my shop. I'm not too sure. But this is something that you could rub all over your body and it will cleanse your body and your energy. And this is a crystal that never needs cleansing itself. So the fact that you did get drawn to the selenite crystal as well, everything has a meaning, everything is synchronistic in your reading, and everything in July is going to be very amazing for you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. For everybody that picked card group number 2 or the rose quartz crystal, let's get started on your reading for the month of July. What is coming regarding love? So the first card that you got is the reflections card. What you contemplate can actualize. So reflections. So everything we think and perceive and believe, all the stories we've told ourselves, all the beliefs we created in our mind since childhood, these are all creating our reality. These are creating our experiences in love. So try to go back as far as you can remember. What was your first experience with love? What was the first thing you saw in your life as a child that signified love? Was it your parents? Was it something on TV? Was it something you were told? Was it a story? Did you read a book? Like, what was it that introduced you to love and what love is and what love is supposed to be? And then what was it in your life that as you got older started to put different kinds of beliefs and different kinds of stories into your perception of love? This is so important when it comes to love and how we want love in our life. So this is a card that is saying that what you think and perceive and believe, it creates your reality. So whether you're single or in a relationship, whatever your love life looks like right now, it's like your mind has created it. And that comes from your subconscious mind and your conscious mind, past beliefs, past experiences, all that stuff has created your reality regarding love right now. And the universe is asking you to pause and look at your love life, whether you're single or in a relationship, and what is it in your love life that is not going according to what you want. And then ask yourself, okay, from my side, what am I thinking, believing, telling myself that could possibly be affecting this area of my love life? So self-awareness in July, you're going to get to see, which one of your thoughts when it comes to love is helping you and which one of your thoughts is not helping you. And also another thing that comes up is surrender defensiveness. So in this card, it says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear and non-defensive response. So when this card comes up, and this card has come up for me in my own readings plenty of times, and it's like a slap in the face, like, hey, you need to stop. You need to stop reacting the way that you do when someone is trying to communicate with you, because it makes it hard for people to approach you with something that they want to talk to you about. Maybe something you did made someone uncomfortable. Maybe something you did didn't align with somebody. Maybe something you did hurt someone's feeling, especially the person that you're with if you're in a relationship. Or if you're not in a relationship, it's probably a little bit hard for people to talk to you, to communicate with you, because your beliefs and your values are so strong, which is not a bad thing at all. That's amazing. That's beautiful. It means you're self-aware. But also we need to understand that it's very important for us, especially when it comes to the area of love, to be very understanding. And this never means we submit or obey or agree. You never have to do these things to understand someone else's perception. It's very important for us to understand that other people, especially the people we're with, they have their own stories, their own beliefs, their own experiences, their own hurts, their own journey. And it's very important for us to understand that. So many times we want people to understand us so much that we close ourselves off to understanding them. And this happens to me a lot, is like, I get defensive if somebody tells me, no, this is not the right way, or no, I don't believe this, or no, I don't agree with that. I get very defensive. Like, why won't you agree with me? When you're supposed to love me, you're supposed to agree with me. And that's not it. That's not how it goes. And so this is another message that is coming through for you, is to just be a little bit more understanding. This doesn't mean that you need to agree. It means, understand why they think that, understand why they say that, understand why people are different from you. Because in reality, when you can understand a different person's perspective and perception, it's like you have power. Because from there, from that understanding, you can move forward in such a free-flowing way, and the relationship gets stronger, and the relationship gets like, it crosses this whole new level of closeness, and the bond gets even more stronger in a divine way when you can understand each other without judgment. And that's something that is very hard to come across in relationships, because so much goes on, like hurts, fighting, tension, beliefs, stories we've told ourselves. All this stuff goes on in it, and it's very important for us to realize that our thoughts are creating our reality. So we need to understand not just our thoughts, but if we're in a relationship, we need to understand the partner's thoughts too, because you're coming into life together, like you're half, not you're half, but you're choosing to share one life together. So it's important for you guys to understand each other. And if you're not in a relationship, it's very important to understand other people instead of getting defensive when they tell you something that's different from your own beliefs, because this affects not just your romantic relationship, but all relationships. Like, don't you want to be the type of person that anybody could just come to and express their true feelings without feeling judged? Because that's what we want. I know that's what I want, right? But it's very hard for us to give that back sometimes. And that's what the universe is trying to tell you. To surrender that defensiveness and just try to understand a little bit more, because it's going to benefit you. It's going to give you power. That's all I'm going to end that with. And that comes to the last card, is I surge on the uprising wave of love. And then you got the number 5, that is the number of change. So in the month of July, it seems like this side of you that is always so on guard and so defensive is really going to soften up. And you're going to feel a lot of love energy, which is going to allow you to relax and just like be open to hearing other people's perceptions, because it's going to give you so much awareness on how to move forward. It's going to give you so much power and clarity and guidance even on how to move forward and how to go about your love life differently, and how to go about your love life in a way where you can attract whatever you want in it, whether you're in a relationship or you're not. So in July, it's going to be realizing all of these things. And it's going to be like you're going to be on this high vibration energy of love. You're going to feel it. Like your heart chakra is going to open up in the month of July. There's going to be a lot of healing going on in your heart chakra in July. And that's why you got this card, is you're going to be surging. Like you're going to be riding this wave of just pure love. And that's why you got the rose quartz crystal. That's why you were drawn to the rose quartz crystal. This is a crystal of unconditional love. This is the crystal of healing anything and everything that has to do with love energy. So that's so beautiful. That's the energy that is going to come in for you in July, and that's the energy that you should focus on in July, is love and understanding, because it's going to give you so much. It's going to give you so much understanding. It's going to give you so much power. Yeah, that was exciting. I love the energy of this reading. But thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys want to book a reading with me, go ahead and do so on my website. I'll leave that link down below. For everybody that picked card group number 3, or the amber crystal, let's go ahead and see what is the energy of love in July for you. So this spread right here gives me overall, just looking at the 3 cards, it's like an exhausting energy, which means that in the past few months, it seems like you have been just exhausted, focusing on other people, focusing on other relationships, focusing on other things besides you and your own relationship. So you got the air card, and this is a card of where it's a lot of just deep breathing, which means like you just want to catch a fresh breath of air and just enter into life again. You just feel exhausted, like you just kind of disconnected from life lately. And there's an exchange of life-bringing energy. So in July, it seems like someone or something is going to be coming in and really breathing life into you. So keep your eyes open and your ears open, just for people who give you compliments, people who tell you things that like will click, people will tell you things that light bulbs will go off inside your mind. You're going to be realizing things like stuff like you're going to be hearing songs on the radio, you're going to be seeing repeating numbers, you're going to be seeing the same animal over and over. Whatever that is, whatever symbol the universe is going to try to send you, the universe, your higher self, or whatever God you believe in. They're trying to send you messages. They're gonna send you messages in the month of July, showing you messages you need to see, and also allowing you to breathe life into yourself again. All this exhausted energy is really going to heal in July. And you're going to surrender to the magic of who you are. It's like in July, you're going to start to see your own magic. You're going to start to see your own, like all the good stuff about you. You're going to start to see it. Not only that, but like the universe is going to start to point it out to you. People are going to start to point it out to you. And here's the magic that happens when you embrace this and accept it and genuinely listen to what people are saying and what the universe is saying about you. You get insight and you get clarity and you get guidance, and this like new love, self-love is born inside of you. And when that self-love is born inside of you, it's a new gown. It's like you're going to be putting on this new layer of self. And this new layer is something that is stronger than before. This new layer is something that's also more gentle than before, but it's also more firm, where you're gentle enough to understand other people and your relationships and your love, your partner or whoever. But you're also firm enough to say no when you need to say no, and to stand up for yourself when you need to stand up for yourself. So in the month of July, it just seems like you're really going to be coming into yourself, coming into who you really are. And from this energy that's going to be born inside you when you surrender to the magic of who you are, it's like the relationships in your life are going to start to heal. You're going to start to see a shift in the love energy in July by seeing the love. You're going to start to see people who genuinely love you. They're going to try to connect with you more, because this love energy is really going to flourish in your life in July, only because this self-love is going to start to become cultivated. You're going to start to see and realize like self-love, what it truly is, and like how you truly love yourself. And from there, you're going to attract love. The same kind of love that you give yourself, the same kind of love that is going to be born inside yourself in the month of July. That's the kind of love that you're going to attract. So this is where I would suggest that you work with the universe. Like the universe is already bringing you this. Now it's your turn to keep your vibration up, to surround yourself with love energy. That means you could wear love crystals. You could keep love crystals around yourself. Wear a little bit more red and pink. Just surround yourself with whatever reminds you of love energy. And then also, that comes to the reason that you picked the amber crystal. This crystal to me is the stone of manifestation. This is like what you think comes into life when you use the amber crystal. So it's really telling you that when you can cultivate this self-love, you can manifest whatever you want when it comes to love. But the key is self-love. It's a power. It's like a hack. It's such an important tool that we have not been taught in school. Like, let's be real, we haven't been taught to love ourselves, or how to love ourselves, or how to heal stuff that prevents us from loving ourselves. This is so important, and we haven't been taught this. But in the month of July, you're going to be not only learning this, but seeing this and realizing this, and just the energy, you're going to feel it. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. So that's the energy of July. You're really going to realize so much about yourself. You're going to see your own beauty in July. And from that place of beauty that you're going to start to live in, like inside yourself, you're going to just start to attract so many different shifts and healing in the relationships in your life already, and the relationships that you're going to attract into your life in the future are going to be very, very vibrationally aligned with you. So that's a really good reading. It just seems like a lot of new love energy in the month of July, whether you're in a relationship or you're not. If you are in a relationship, it seems like love will be reignited, and if you're single, it just seems like a lot of love energy coming your way in the month of July. Self-love and love from your relationships, and even possibly new love. If you can really cultivate this love inside of yourself, you'll be attracting new love into your life too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys want to book a more in-depth reading with me, go ahead and do so. I'll leave the link of my store in the description, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!